Every morning, millions of people wake up and enter the same routine. Work hard. Earn money. Repeat. But here's the truth no one likes to hear. Your salary was never designed to make you rich. It was designed to keep you dependent, to keep you predictable, to keep the system stable. To understand this, we need to go back in time. Long ago, wealth didn't come from monthly income. Wealth came from ownership, from land, from gold, from trade routes. If you own, you were wealthy. If you worked, you survived. Then came the Industrial Revolution. Factories needed predictable workers. Workers wanted predictable income. And salary became the perfect exchange. Not for wealth creation, but for control. Here's how the salary trap works. You sell hours. They buy time. You get a paycheck. They build empires. Your income grows slowly. Their wealth grows exponentially. When you sleep, your money sleeps. When they sleep, their money works. Your salary pays bills. Their assets pay for life. And when salary isn't enough, banks offer loans. Debt becomes an invisible chain. Inflation rises. Taxes rise. Expenses rise. But your income barely moves. If this message resonates, take a moment to like this video. It helps this documentary reach more people. In 2008, millions lost their jobs overnight. Salaries vanished instantly. Lives collapsed in days. But the wealthy didn't fall, they rose. Because they didn't rely on salary, they relied on assets. Then came 2020. Cities locked down. Offices closed. People stayed home. But billionaires grew richer. Their net worth exploded. This wasn't luck. This was leverage. Crises destroy salaries. Crises amplify assets. And the salaried class suffers. A salary gives the illusion of progress. Promotions come. Bonuses come. Increment letters arrive. But inflation swallows them all. You earn more. Yet you live the same. Because lifestyle increases with income. Loans increase. Taxes increase. EMs increase. Stress increases. But freedom does not. Meanwhile, those who build assets escape. Rental income gives freedom. Dividends give freedom. Royalties give freedom. Businesses give freedom. Money works for them. Salary workers work for money. The wealthy don't trade hours for cash. They trade money for more money. They buy time. The poor sell it. And time is the only currency that never inflates. When your salary hits your bank, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, is this a reward or a chain? Wealth doesn't come from income. It comes from ownership. Ownership creates freedom. Salaries create dependence. Freedom is earned through value, not hours. And if you want more deep dive documentaries like this, subscribe to the channel. We uncover the truths that schools never teach. So now tell me, will you keep selling your time? Or will you start building your freedom?
Most people never question the system they are born into. They simply follow the path society sets for them. Study hard. Get a job. Work for 40 years. Retire if you're lucky. But what if the system itself is designed to keep you inside a loop you never chose? The modern economy runs on one thing: predictability. Predictable workers. Predictable salaries. Predictable spending habits. The system doesn't want you to be free. It wants you to be consistent. Because consistency keeps corporations alive. Think about it. If every salaried worker woke up tomorrow and said, "I will no longer trade my time for money," the entire economic structure would begin to crack. Who would fill the cubicles? Who would power the factories? Who would keep consumerism alive? You are not just an employee. You are the engine. And engines are not supposed to stop. That's why the world keeps inventing new ways to keep you running. New loans. New subscriptions. New desires. New distractions. All designed to pull you away from one truth. You could be free. If you chose to be. But here's the strange part. Freedom has never been easier. Today, you don't need land to build wealth. You don't need gold. You don't even need a physical business. You just need leverage. Leverage of knowledge. Leverage of technology. Leverage of digital assets. The wealthy use leverage without apology. They leverage people through companies. They leverage money through investments. They leverage systems through automation. They leverage time through delegation. But the average worker, they try to do everything themselves. Because that's what they were taught. Schools teach you how to follow rules. But wealth requires breaking patterns. Schools teach you how to pass exams. But wealth requires learning from failure. Schools teach you how to work hard. But wealth requires working smart. If hard work alone made people rich, construction workers would be billionaires. And miners would control the world. So what actually separates the wealthy from the rest? Clarity. They know what they're building toward. They know what to ignore. They know what to focus on. And most importantly, they know how to turn money into a tool, not a goal. This is where the story of salary ends. And the story of ownership begins. Ownership of your time. Ownership of your skills. Ownership of your assets. Ownership of your decisions. Because if you don't own your life, someone else will. So pause again. Think about your path. Are you building a life? Or maintaining a cycle? Are you pursuing freedom? Or protecting comfort? Are you growing? Or slowly fading into routine? The next decade will reward creators, not employees. It will reward learners, not followers. It will reward those who adapt, not those who wait. Digital assets. Global markets. Online businesses. Automation tools. This is the greatest opportunity in human history. But only for those who choose to act. Your salary was never meant to make you rich. But your choices can. So I ask you again. With everything you've learned, will you keep selling your time? Or will you finally start building your freedom?